Wally here, and I hope you're having a good day, because today I want to tell you what Jump Rope Challenge is for the Nintendo Switch. It just came out. I'm enjoying it. I played it 2 days in a row so far, as you can see on the screen. Let me just get into the game details before telling you what it's all about. If you just want to skip to like the gameplay, which there's not too much in this game, I'm going to be honest, because it's all about physical movement. It is more of an exercise application than it is a video game, but I always love exercise applications. But I will leave that timestamp in the description. This is up to 2 players. It is considered sports or other, like an application published by Nintendo. So this is a Nintendo game actually developed by a few Nintendo developers working from home in Japan. It's 78 megabytes in file size, supports a bunch of different languages, and also supports TV mode and tabletop mode, but not handheld mode, because the whole idea of this game is to hold both of your Joy-Cons, one in each hand, and to simulate doing jump ropes while you watch Jump Rope Rabbit. That's what I've been calling him, the Jump Rope Rabbit. Do the jump rope along with you. And every single time you jump, a counter will show up on the screen. Now, I've always been a big fan of workout games like Dance Dance Revolution in the past, the Zuma Fitness series, Fitness Boxing for Switch, and the Cardio Boxing, Gold Gym Cardio Boxing for Nintendo Wii. Going all the way back then, it's just a bunch of fun if you're trying to find physical movement. I mean, a lot of us are home right now, so something like this is really awesome. It's a free application. Yes, Free. You can download it. It's available now. It's for free. There's no reason not to. It's not going to take much on your internal storage or your micro SD card. But there are some caveats because it is a workout game. There's a lot of warnings to this, like the game page on the Nintendo eShop tells you to consult a doctor if you have all sorts of health complications, which you should do whenever you work out. So be mindful of that. Check out the product page for all those warnings, of course. But until then, let's jump into the action. As you can see on the screen, I've done it 2 days in a row. Whenever I move left to right on the D-pad, it does vibrate a little bit. And you can go between the days that you've already played and just kind of see, how many times you jump. You're going to see on the bottom left, you can take a screenshot. This is probably more used to share how many jumps you did with your friends on social media, because you can, upload to Twitter through the Nintendo Switch, home screen. On the top right of the corner, if you press plus, you can change the daily challenge goal. How many times do you want to jump rope, huh? How many times do you think you have it in you? I started off at 100 yesterday, continued to jump to 300 and found that was really good. I want to eventually up it to 5. But as you can see, you can change it in 100 increments. Let's see how far we can go. 900. They don't want you jumping more than 900 a day. That's just insane. But 300 seems really good for me. You definitely want to up it if you feel that 100 is lower. You can also just do, if you do 300 or 400, you don't have to do it all in one sitting. You can go ahead and jump throughout the day. But I'm going to keep it at 300. I already did mine for today. You can press the Y button to change your user. And let me see if there's anything else. No, not really. Let's go and press the X button. We're taking onto the screen. It's pretty cool. You can see the little jump rope rabbit in the middle of the screen. There's a meter to the right to show you how many jumps you did. You can press the plus or minus to add another player. And all you need is one Joy-Con in this mode. The other mode requires both Joy-Cons. When you're just jumping by yourself, you need both. But if you're playing with 2 players, one Joy-Con for each will do the trick. So that's pretty cool. You can play multiplayer here, jumping along with a friend. On the bottom left corner, you can change clothes by pressing the left or right on the direction. If you want to make the Jump Rope Rabbit like a little schoolboy or pretty little flower girl, you can do that. You have workout clothes, like a wedding dress, all sorts of things. I landed on this one, but this one's I think is also cool too. Just your preference. You have a nice image in the background. This one's of a beach. Yesterday was of a cat. I'm guessing they just change every single day. Probably these are from the developers' pictures from their hard drives or something. The cat one was pretty cool yesterday. I can't wait to see what's tomorrow. But the game is very simple. You just hold the Joy-Cons in each hand. Right now, I am recording this with a Joy-Con separated in each hand on my left and right sides of my body. I'm sitting down right now, but I'm going to simulate how this works by just shaking the Joy-Cons. So if you just shake up and down, then you're going to see that tally just go up and up and up And every single time I do it, look at the bar to the right. You're going to see that green bar go up as I keep on jumping. And it does give a good workout, let me tell you. Like I said, I did 300. Right now, I'm sitting down and doing this, and I'm starting to feel warm. I'm starting to feel the sweat glisten, perspire on the back of my neck. So this is a really good way to get your steps in, because I also have the Wii Fit U pedometer on when I'm doing this. And I think by doing 300 steps, it burned quite a bit of calories. So, don't knock these little small applications that are free. I can tell you, go and download this. It's really fun. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this. I had a whole different game lined up to talk about today, but that can wait until next week because I'm really having fun with this, and I'm going to implement it into my daily workout regimen. It only takes a couple minutes to do this. You can see the time in the top right corner. It measures how long you've been jumping. So maybe you want to take a screenshot of that. Like when I hit my goal right now of 300 additional jumps, by watching that bar to the right, I can see, hey, how long did it take me to do another 300, And maybe each day you want to try to do your jump roping faster. Now, not crazy fast that you're going to hurt yourself, of course, but just fast enough where you beat your previous time. So there's all sorts of things you can do to, to gamify this, as one would say. Like I'm about to hit 5 minutes, I think. I started about a minute and 40 seconds. And every time you reach your goal, you will get a bouquet of flowers in the top right. It's very cute. This reminds me of a game that might, I'm gonna press X to go back. Look, 601. I'm over my limit by 298, 5 minutes and 8 seconds. That's really cool. This reminds me of the graphics that are in, say, the WarioWare games for the Game Boy Advance and earlier versions of it. And I am really digging it. I love the presentation. I think it's really cool of the developers at home in Japan to just bust this out in like the last 3 months. I even dig the Jump Rope Challenge font and the Jump Rope Rabbit. I can't wait for the Jump Rope Rabbit to be in Smash Brothers one day. And that's, I think, all I really have to say about this. It's a fun little free application. I don't know how long it's going to remain free, but right now, as this video is live, it is free. Download it, 78 megabytes. Awesome, up to 2 players. Enjoy it. It's fun if you're into workout type of applications. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of Jump Rope Challenge. Do you want to see Jump Rope Rabbit in the next Smash Brothers game, or maybe even included in the next Mario Kart? Who knows? I would love to see this little fella in 3D. Let me know what you think all about Jump Rope Challenge. I would love to know all about that. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope you now know what Jump Rope Challenge is, and I'll see you in the next video.